Alright guys, welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed. Last time we left off, we just assassinated William de Montferrat. Still can't pronounce that right. Alright, so we were in Acre last time. This time, I'm pretty sure we're going to Jerusalem. So I'm just gonna cut ahead to when I get there, and I will see you guys there.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dar.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Alright, so we have just finished our investigation into Majd. So we're gonna get permission from
What news, novice?
Malik the asshole.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd is holding a public execution not
Fuck
far from
Malik.
here. It's sure to be well guarded,
He's an
but
asshole.
it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, let's kill this asshole. And then after this assassination, I'm pretty sure we get pulled back into the modern day. Let's try to avoid having to throw my daggers. I might need them. Oh wait, I passed it, fuck. Wait. Okay, now we can do this.
Silence! I demand silence!
People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you think?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all!
Holy shit.
See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress, succubus, whore. She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. Turned her back on the teaching, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
Punish her! She must pay! This man speaks lies! I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects
Come on, go,
salvation.
go.
There is only one way to deal with this.
No, don't let her die. Fuck. Why are these guys just standing here?
A game of chance condemns me to death? Show me where such a thing is written.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Why is this guy so strong? Let me kill him! Yes.
Your work here is finished.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Yeah. Now I'm getting the fuck out of here. Bitch. Kind of sad that I couldn't save the girl. Like, what the hell's the point? That those guys only brought me to the edge of the stage. I had to still go up and fight him. Did I have to stay with them until he was about to kill the assassin?
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Well, alright then.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oh. Do I not go? Oh, here we go.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do?
I've never noticed before that
Lucy.
smoke is coming out of the Animus.
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Is there something I'm supposed to look for here? Can I go back into the Animus myself? Oh, I can. But I don't want to. Well, this is the part where I can go through people's information to find, you know, more story-related stuff. But I am going to just go to bed, start the next mission.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Did I already take his pen? Oh, nope, this is where I do it. Hello, Lucy. Traitor. Oh, wait. Spoilers.
Quit wasting time and enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Fuck you, I'll go when I'm ready. Wait a minute. There's only 7 memory blocks? So we're more than halfway done. Oops.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Come in, Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask them. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubiar. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
All right. So out of the not 7, but 9 men we are meant to kill, we have killed 5. No, 6. We've killed 6. So just 3 more. And I think I'll get 2 of them in this video. So I will see you guys in the next area.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubiar.
Ah, Salah ad-Din's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about the new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Or would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Alright guys, now it's time to assassinate this motherfucker Jubiar.
What news, I'll tell you.
I've learned much about Miami.
Share what you know then.
Jubiar has become obsessed with purging the sea of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Muallim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people, collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Won't anyone help?
Dirty thief! I'll have your end for that!
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Daman, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
It's forbidden for you to be here. God save, he's gone mad. Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give
I
the
feel like
gift
this is
of
how
knowledge.
Trump feels
We
about
need them.
books.
You love the precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough.
Go out into the city. Collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Yeah, I've always wondered if we could find the... Oh, shit. Okay. If we could find the right one, do we have to do the others? Or do we do all of them and then the last one is always the right one, no matter which one we pick? I have no idea. Let's go this way first.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Raise them in the pile before me. Keep any is a sin. Know and embrace the truth of my words. Free yourselves from the lies and grudges of the past.
If I can specifically find the right one. Because he should be gold.
He said a few coins. All ashes were a few coins.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone! Such power, such influence must be controlled. It cannot be given over to just any person.
Here either.
It is irresponsible and dangerous. We must destroy them all, that they can further poison our minds.
Just making sure. 'Cause I don't want to miss someone there and fucking end up killing everyone.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm.
Is there no one here? Hold on a second. Okay. They're all dressed like him. That's what makes this hard. And I don't know if I'm supposed to kill all of them or just find the right one. I've never found the right one, ever. I don't think.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based on nothing more than the words of men and women, long since gone to dust.
Alright, there's one more.
Why do we believe absent logic?
There's only one more left.
Get him!
Give it,
This is the fucking worst one. Come on, bitch. Yeah. There's so many of them. God damn it. No, stop turning around! He fucking kicks him to the ground, and then he turns to face someone else. No. Fucking, I pull out my fucking hidden blade. Oh my fucking god. I pull out my fucking hidden blade. Let me assassinate the motherfucker when he's on the ground. I can do that with pretty much everyone else, but I can't with this motherfucker for some reason.
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not a right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must acknowledge that
finally,
not
fuck.
Force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not like those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspired crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too is making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
And now I'm gonna run. Oh, what? That was dumb. So I'm curious for anyone that's watching this, how do you rank the Assassin's Creed series? Like, all the games, what do you think? Which ones are best, which ones are the worst? From most of the ones that I've seen over the years, they're pretty much all the same. But for me, it's a little different. I think this one's the worst one, just because it was, not only because it was the first one, but, oh fuck. Where's a hiding spot? Yeah. It's just, compared to all the other ones,
Yes,
it's
Jubiar's
boring,
fires are extinguished.
repetitive,
His life as well.
and
Excellent news. I had
the
no doubt
gameplay
you'd
is
succeed.
just straight up
should have seen
trash compared
The
to
scholars
every
followed
other
him so readily.
Assassin's Creed game.
It wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance
you didn't
breeds
see
only
me.
evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As were other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubiar to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal my pheasants? That will cost you your life!
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubiar and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to shape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Alright. 7 men dead. 2 to go. Alright, so this will wrap up this episode. We got 2 more names. And I think I can wrap that up in 2 more videos tomorrow. So we're gonna wrap up Assassin's Creed 1 tomorrow, either in 1 or 2 videos, and then we'll start Assassin's Creed 2 the next day. Either the next day or Saturday. I'm not sure. I don't like recording on my days off, so Thursday and Friday are my days off, so I don't record those days. But if I don't get these videos out to you, if I don't start Assassin's Creed 2 Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah. If I don't get them out to you tomorrow, then Assassin's Creed 2 will for sure start Saturday. Thanks again for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you next time. Peace out.